Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I am doing my buyer beware on the new DLC, the new Andreas mercenaries DLC. So I'm going to just give you my opinion on what vehicles are not worth your money and what vehicles are worth your money. So let's get right into it. Alright, so starting off with Legendary Motorsports, we have the new Grotti Italian GTO Stinger GT. It's a fast car, but it's just super expensive, guys. It's super expensive, and if you have the money and you have billions and you have lots of money in this game, then go ahead and buy it. But I'm gonna give my opinion on it. I haven't driven that much, but I've watched certain videos already, and I even watched a review on this vehicle, and it ain't the best. It's not the best sports car in this game. In the game, people are saying this is not a vehicle to buy or purchase if you're looking for. I mean, if you're looking for good looks, maybe, yeah, you can buy it. I mean, we don't know if it's going to be the fastest sports car in the game. We don't know that yet until Brophy tests and stuff. He's a YouTuber in the community that tests every vehicle in GT Online, and he does a good job at it. So definitely go check his channel out. But yeah, I do give this vehicle the buyer beware because it's expensive, and I mean the Italian GTO, the other Italian GTO vehicle that's in GT Online, it's way faster, way better, and it's way cheaper than this vehicle. So you're paying $2.3 million for a vehicle that probably isn't that fast in the sports category. Yes, it's a good looking car, but I give this car the buyer beware. So I give the Grotti Italian GTO the Stinger TT the buyer beware. On to Southern San Andreas. We'll start with the Vapid Click Wagon. So I give this vehicle the buyer beware as well. This vehicle is slow. I mean, it's a cheap vehicle. I mean, well, I wouldn't say cheap because I mean that's pretty expensive there. 1.2 million for a wagon, for a Vapid Click, for a wagon. I'm sure this car is not going to be competing in any races at all. It's not. I'm sure it's got good customization, but my downside on this vehicle, the downside with this vehicle is it's slow. It's too expensive for a two-door wagon vehicle, whatever you want to call this, and I'm sure it's not a good vehicle to certain people. So certain people are not going to spend their money on this. So I give this vehicle the buyer beware, and the two good things to say with this vehicle is it's probably got a lot of customization, and it's a good-looking, like, you know, old-school wagon, you know, but that's all I get. That's the two good things I see out of this vehicle. But I see more bad things out of this vehicle than I see good things out of this vehicle. But yeah, I give this vehicle the buyer beware, guys. On to the next vehicle. I do not give this the buyer beware. I think everyone should get this vehicle. This SUV, I think, is faster, probably, in the SUV category. Now, I don't think it's going to beat the Tauros or anything, but I think it's going to kind of, you know, be competitive against the Pagani Tauros, you know. This vehicle has a lot of good customization. It's a very fast SUV. I say if you have the money, if you have the funds, I would buy it because it's a really good SUV. It does seem to be pretty good off-road too. I actually tested off-road a little bit. It doesn't seem to be a bad off-road SUV, you know. So if you have the funds and the money and you really like SUVs like this, then definitely try to buy it if you can. Moving on to our next vehicle is the Vapid Retinal. Retinal is like a buggy, basically like a dune buggy, or like it's kind of like the trophy truck and the Desiree, but it's a little better off-road, but it's not the best looking buggy that in this game. I feel like the Desiree and the trophy truck are way better looking, like off-road like buggies compared to this. Maybe I feel like this might be a little faster. I haven't really driven this. Maybe it's a little faster than the trophy truck and the Desiree. I don't know. It's, I mean, 1.8. guys, the Desert and the Trophy Truck are way cheaper than this. So, I mean, if you have the funds for this, if you have a lot of money in this game, go ahead and buy it. You're more than welcome to. But if you don't got the money, go and try to get the Desert or the Trophy Truck. They're way cheaper than the Vapid or Retinal. Maybe because the reason they priced this at 1.8, but probably because it's faster than the Trophy Truck and the Desert. But I think the Desert and the Trophy Truck are way faster than this. But I don't know. But anyway, I get this vehicle to buy everywhere. Moving on to our next and final vehicle on Southern San Andreas. That is the class Walton L35. Now, it's a truck. It looks like it's based off of a Chevy truck in real life. Anyway, I give this a buy everywhere because it's a truck, guys. It's not a good looking truck, I'll tell you that. I'm sure it's not a fast truck. I'm sure it's not going to be able to compete against the Vapid Carrera or the Draugr, or the what's the other, the Camacho. Yeah, so I don't see this truck being a competitor against those vehicles, especially the Camacho and the Draugr. Those are way faster trucks than the Carrera. I mean, the Carrera 4x4, the Vapid Carrera, it's a pretty fast truck, but the Camacho and the Draugr can beat that truck in a race. I'm sure this truck is fast. I'm sure it's, it's got a good speed. I mean, let's look at these vehicle stats. I mean, the top speed is not that high. Acceleration, I mean, it's only 3 bars. Braking's like 1.5. Top speed's like 3 and 4 bars and a half. And traction's like 3 bars. So yeah, I mean, who knows if it's got bad traction, bad braking. I mean, I haven't driven this truck yet, but of course we'll, once Bruffy makes, his video testing this truck out, we'll see if it's gonna be a faster and better truck than the Draugr. I don't think it's gonna be better than the Draugr and the Camacho, but we'll have to see, guys. But I'm sure it's got some decent customization for an off-road truck, but I mean, I wouldn't really count on that. But who knows? It probably does. But like, if you have the funds, I mean, and pricing it at 1.6, I mean, come on, that's outrageous, Rockstar. In my opinion, that's outrageous. I mean, because I think the Camacho is cheaper. I know the Draugr is priced, it's got an outrageous price as well too. But the Camacho is cheaper than the Draugr, and there's the class Walton L35. So, yeah. But yeah, I give this vehicle to buy everywhere. Moving on to Warstock, Cash and Carry. So for the Avenger and the upgrades, so I'm going to include this in my buy everywhere. So the Operation Terminal, that's how you start the new private jobs. They're kind of like client jobs in a way. And then that's also how you start the new storyline, the new Project Overthrown, whatever the name of the missions are called. That's how you start the new missions. The Operation Terminal was, I think, 1.8 or 1.4, I'm not sure exactly. But that was the price. So I haven't played the mission, so like I don't know what the payouts like. But if you have played them and you know what the payouts are like, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Is the Operation Terminal worth buying, or is it not worth buying? I say it's up to you. It's your own opinion. If do you want to play the new missions and try them out, buy the Operation Terminal. Do you want to try out the new private work jobs? I haven't done that either. But if you want to try them out, and if you think it's worth it, then buy it. If you don't think the Operation Terminal is worth it for in the Avenger, then don't buy it. It's up to you, man. It's up to y'all, So yeah, I give that to buy everywhere. And some of the upgrades for the Avenger, like adding the thruster. I mean, I don't really think everyone needs to add that. I mean, it's not too expensive to add that as an upgrade, but I mean, you get a normal stock Mammoth thruster jetpack in your Avenger. You don't get your customized, the one you own, just be able to store in your Avenger. You get a brand new stock Avenger, not Avenger, but a brand new stock Mammoth thruster jetpack in your Avenger. So yeah. Yeah, I include that as the buy everywhere in my. I give the Avenger and the upgrades a buy everywhere as well, guys. And then our final two vehicles, the F-160 Roju I'm gonna say I'm gonna give this a buy everywhere, but I'm gonna kind of be iffy on this. If you are, if you are that person that if you like jets and you love jets and you love aircrafts, you like jets, you like fighter jets, then yeah, this is something that you can buy. If you like the F-160 Roju jet, good for you, man. Good for you. But if you're not into jets, then I wouldn't waste your money on this. If you don't have the funds for this, definitely don't buy it. If you ain't got the funds, of course you can't afford it. But what I'm trying to say is, if you don't got the funds, if you don't got enough money to be able to purchase this, then don't buy it. If you don't think this is worth you buying this, and you're not going to use it that much, I mean, then why buy it? But yeah, I give this the buy everywhere. I do. I give it. Yeah, I give the new jet a buy everywhere. And the plane, our final vehicle that came out on launch day, the Streamer 216. Now, I'm not buying this because I'm giving this a buy everywhere. I think this is going to be a slow plane. I think it's going to be like the Dodo plane, but it's more bigger, it's more heavier probably of a plane. It's got more cuts, it's got customization, of course. The Dodo don't have any customization at all. You can't customize the Dodo unless you can, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if this plane's good or not. I haven't purchased it. I have not flown it. I have not flown one of my friends. I haven't, flown this plane that maybe, my friends, I don't know if they bought it or not, but what I'm trying to say, guys, is I give this a buy everywhere, and if you think this plane is worth you buying in GT Online, then go right at it. Buy it. But I give this a buy everywhere, and I think this plane is not worth your money. I mean, look at the price tag. You're spending $2.2 million. And look, the GT Online economy, things are very expensive in this game. I understand. But why waste $2.2 million on a plane that maybe has decent customization? It's probably a slow plane. Probably doesn't fly that fast. Who knows if it's not even armored? I'm sure it's not. I'm sure one missile can probably blow this thing up. Who knows? I'm sure it's a weak plane. So yeah, I'm not going to spend my money on this plane. And I'm giving this to buy everywhere. Alright. So also there is some other stuff that they added that I'm going to include in the buy everywhere later. There's clothing and stuff, but I mean, that's up to you if you want to buy the clothing or not. I mean, there's a good amount. There's not a lot of clothing, but there's a good amount of clothing. Rockstar's holding a lot of the clothing in drip feed. Like, even some of they even added GTA Online, GTA single player, like, character outfits, like Michael and Trevor's outfit and Franklin's outfit. But they're holding a lot of the, put it this way, half of this DLC is locked behind drip feed. And I think that sucks. And then, here's the new gun. I don't know, I say, if you really want a new, SMG, tactical, it's basically like the SMG, the micro SMG, and the AP pistol combined together. And it's a good gun, and actually, it's a new weapon that you can actually shoot out of a vehicle, too. So that's pretty cool. It's been a good while since we actually had a new weapon to be able to shoot out of a vehicle, but yeah, they finally added one. But yeah, that's the new tactical SMG. You can also add, the only upgrade you can add is a scope and a suppressor, and that's it. And you can change the tint color, and that's it. So you can't do much customization wise on this gun. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's my buy everywhere video for this DLC. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you liked it. Anyway, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell. Turn on so you always get notified when I upload a brand new video. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Gaming Boss out.